Welcome to this video where I talk to you about playing better rhythm as a guitar player, and in particular, playing with better time. And one of the best tools that you can use to help you with that is Guitar Pro, which is a guitar tab software, but can be used very effectively to help you play along in time with tab, and indeed with anything that you want to play with. So if you haven't got the tool already, you can download a free trial of it. You just type download Guitar Pro free trial into Google. It'll bring you here. You get a 31-day free trial, so no reason not to try it out. And once you've installed it, you can either create new files or you can download from the link on this post these files. And when you open them up, you'll see basically that this is a tool for creating guitar tabs. So if I want to, I can change that to 3 or 0, or put notes on another string. I don't really want that. But here I'm just going to focus on the playback part. So you can use the files I've given you to play back something and get used to the software and how it works. So first thing I want to point out is that you can just click play and play this very simple tab. But let's see what this sounds like. Great. And so it basically just plays the tab that we have here. And when you're practicing, one of the things you might want to do is play to a metronome. So I've just turned on the click. You'll now hear a click playing throughout, which can be very good for practice as well. Another thing that I'd like to point out is, and again, you have to imagine this is a very challenging guitar piece, is that you can actually change the tempo here. So I can go in here, this is playing at 120 beats per minute, but I can go and change that to be, for example, 70. Okay, and now when I play this piece, it'll play much slower. And of course, this can be very useful for practice, because if you're learning something for the first time or you're trying to build up your speed, the best way to do that is to play along with something at a slower tempo, and when you've mastered it, then to raise the beats per minute until you've got it at the speed that you want to play at. So the final thing I want to show you in here is that you can actually create loops. So imagine here that 3 and 4 is the really difficult part. Bars 3 and 4 are hard. Well, I can choose to loop these bars. And so I say, okay, I'm going to keep looping these at my beats per minute of 70. And it's just basically going to play bar 3, bar 4, bar 3, bar 4, and keep going around here. So if this was a piece which was very long and it had some difficult parts, I could just isolate those tough parts and loop around them and play along to make sure that I am mastering that tough part. So let's just listen to these 2 bars cycle around. And of course you get the idea. So to recap on this, there's a few things that makes this tool really useful for rhythm. One is the fact that you can obviously just play existing tab. You can play along to it and make sure that you're in time. You can also have a click, which can be very useful with the metronome. You can also cycle it, create cycles of certain bars, and you can change the tempo. So you can play something slowly and then gradually move it up to the speed you want it to be over time. To finish off now, what I'm going to do is just close this file. And I'll click a more realistic looking guitar tab file. So I'm just clicking it and then, here we go. So what I'll do now is I'll just play this for you once. I don't need that. I don't need the metronome. And just so that you get a kind of a more realistic view, here is a guitar tab playback of just some normal chords being fingerpicked. Okay, here we go. You get the idea. So that's a little intro into Guitar Pro and how you can use it to work on your rhythm and work on your timing. I hope you do download it, and I hope you install the free trial. Download these files that I've given you, and it'll give you a great way to play around and get familiar with the tool. And I'll talk to you soon. All right, bye.